Hello, welcome back. Oh boy, I had severe issues today with my OBS. It was unbelievable. I have a lot of issues with OBS lately, but apparently I'm back now. Uh, sorry. Because yeah, anyway. Um like I said, I had a lot of issues with OBS lately and I never knew what to do. But now I actually do. I got help from a nice person in a Discord channel who actually was pretty knowledgeable about OBS, and yeah, he kinda helped me with everything. Anyway, let's do this quest.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Tell me of these Morganbeards then.
But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
Yes. I have a feeling, and I noticed that from a previous quest as well, that side quest with the plus mark is actually pretty important side quests. They always give you something vital, like Ambrosia was a plus quest. The Blackthorn quest was also a plus quest. So yeah, definitely going to do that quest. But I will take the other one as well. Anyway, like I was saying, luckily someone helped me with the whole OBS issue, and at least I know now what I need to do when that same issue will happen again, because it will happen again, because apparently it is an issue with Windows itself.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Boom.
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me.
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
Oof. She's feisty.
They said they'd give us 2 cloves. But we've no coin.
So, because of all of that, I actually was planning on streaming way sooner. It's already like 7:30 p.m. and I really want to play this game way more than I actually am playing the game. Because I love the game so much. I'm home this week. Like, I've been home this whole week and I haven't been able to play this game as much as I want. A lot of things comes up, a lot of issues, a lot of people are calling me, also working some things out in the new house and all that.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Proof of purchase for 2 bolts of linen, 1 blue, 1 red from the clothier in Northreach.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bucklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
She's like, okay, sure. Anyway, yeah. So, again, I love this game so much and I wanted to play this morning, but I already had stuff to do again. Then in the afternoon, same, I also had stuff to do. And so it keeps on going. So I actually wanted to play this game from, I think, about 4 p.m. So it's been 3 hours me working on OBS, trying to figure all this shit out. And now I'm here, actually playing the game at 7:30 p.m. I've been asked as well by my roommates by not actually streaming or talking as much in the evening, but I made a little cautious precaution today, so maybe I hope it's going to be alright.
I swear.
Anyway.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they're hardly damaged at all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me.
Is it the same guy?
I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
You're the same person 5 years ago.
Are expected.
I thought you would.
I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bucklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
Yeah, so like I was saying, that guy has the same that's weird. But yeah. I guess. Maybe they couldn't do anything else. Maybe it's weird, like seeing an NPC that looks like one from 5 years ago that got killed by his puppy. Or maybe he's a brother of his. I don't know.
Alright. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the Great Lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
So, you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Thank you.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Oh. The Hand of Mimos. Was it... I know what it is, but was it always marked? I'm going to find out. Because I don't think it was always marked though.
Citizens are free to come and go as they please. Checkpoints open to all.
Hey, nice. That's been changed since 5 years ago. They were so stingy. You okay, soldier? Yeah.
Come on.
Let's see here. Maybe just marked it, but nothing really happens. I don't know. We'll see. But it's weird that they did mark it now. Also, this view is so different now without the mother crystal.
No mistakes.
Over here!
Right. So. No? Still can't do anything about you? Okay. At least I tried. Here we go. Marcus rests. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, right. It's on the marshes.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we? So, about the price of them turnips.
Perhaps I'd live longer if I bade this town farewell. But I've grown rather fond of the old place.
It'll take ages to tidy all of this stuff up.
Good girl. Marshes near the abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for organ beards.
Those are higher level. Nice. Wait. I didn't get any. That's weird.
Size of a goblin's eye. This goblin.
I love that Ramu move. I really do. Jesus Christ. That was pretty satisfying. I think that was a very nice battle.
Right, Yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well gather as many as I can.
Mm-hmm.
There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home.
There's one more, I thought. Not there. Oh, there's a chest here. A new chest?
Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
It's weird that I didn't get any XP by fighting the goblins.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
The 2 balls of finest desert linen, one dye bright crimson, the other deep indigo, ordered by Hortons for use in tailoring dresses. As thanks for securing the delivery, the clothier has added strips of silk, velvet and embroidery to the bundle. Nice.
Let's see here. 1 bolt of red, 1 bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilit of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh no, oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all 3 to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Black embroidered linen, white continental, lush red velvet. I think red.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
Oh, really?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The 2 of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Yeah.
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just had that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Are we going to see new clothes? Yeah. Nice. A lot of steel silk.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses. Said they'd be made of linen. Not sackcloth. I've never had a dress made of linen.
And all thanks to me rescuing someone. Oh, nice.
One day, I want to sail all the way to the shore.
You'll have to remove your mark first, or the child catchers will get you.
That's so cute. Footnotes. I like how torgal is like favorite of so many people. I can't go any further, so I'm going to do it like this. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, I was going to change some of my abilities. I think I'm actually going to use this one. I heard great things about this one, so why not? Okay. This can be maybe interesting, yeah. So let's see. Actually, no, because I do like Wicked Wheel and Gorge a lot. Especially Wicked Wheel. Wicked Wheel is such a good attack to... I don't know. Yeah, maybe change it like this. Not... Nah. I'm going to do it like this. And heat wave. Scarlet Cyclone. I'm going to change Scarlet Cyclone. Well, I want to experiment a little bit with everything, so...
If you need help, just ask Nan. She's got a load of new stock in.
It's rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
Morgan bread. This rare flora has the unfortunate honor of being named for the water spirits that are believed to hunt the swamps of Eastern Storm, trapping hapless wanderers in the morass that they might sup on the hope in their hearts. Infusion brewed from the flower's petals, by contrast, are quite tasty and known to cure all manner of ailments.
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but you must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
Is my inventory going to be bigger now? Because I know my inventory about items will grow because of side quests.
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Okay. Level up? Yeah, level up. Adding but a drop of this concentrated extra to any curative or performance enhancing potion will increase its potency or so. Insists Nigel of the backyard. Necessary for increasing consumable potency. I wonder. Yeah. Is it automatically? You have to obtain a vial of Morganbird extract, hereby increasing the potency of most consumable. Both potion and high potion restore more HP, while strength and stone and Lionheart tonics last longer. Interesting. Let's see. How much? 24% and 48%. Okay. So this one is by 4% and this one by 8. Not bad.
See about planting those seeds then.
I wonder if we are going to get more of those type of quests. I also have enough for enough renown again. Nice.
Let us know if you find any.
Our man in Dalamore mentioned that Kupka's guard haven't been seen there.
The calm before the storm.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
They say it's your men who keep the road free of beasts and bandits. As one whose livelihood is reliant on safe passage from market to market, my chocobos and I thank you.
All yours.
Thank you. I wonder if 350 is like the max, or if we're going to
Come again.
have more.
I may have more for you.
Let's see what this one is. Huh. Oh wow. Okay. So basically high potions will heal everything, and normal potions will heal like almost 70% then. At a glance, what appears to be a holy relic able to channel the power of the divine into curative energy actually contains the dust of light aspected crystal known to be a crystallized for restorative arts. Interesting. I wonder if I can actually upgrade that one. Because it's a +1 and most accessories and whatever can be upgraded to +2, so let's see. Also, I'm going to buy.
Is it business or pleasure? Go on then. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
6.99.
Is that all?
Clive. What's that for you, dear?
Okay, no. It's only for those three, so not for accessories.
Fine.
Did I actually equip it? Yeah, I did equip it. Okay, let's continue our main story. Something that I also figured out is that apparently I'm taking my sweetest time with this game.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself. Understood. And thank you. The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Clive, where are you?
Codes.
In here.
Unbelievable. Gav, not goats.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
Oh no.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard.
Oh, okay. Holy shit.
They're raising hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right.
Okay.
I should probably speak to Otto before leaving.
Party makeup
We need to
issues.
know what we're getting ourselves into.
Are you going with us
Back
as
to
a party
Rosalith,
member?
then. Whatever has become of her.
First he wrecked our home, now he's wrecking yours. But he's not going to get away with it this time.
Oh. Yeah, so apparently I'm taking my sweetest time with this game. My roommate is also playing Final Fantasy 16 and she's actually all further in the game. Even though she's played it less hours than me. So, oops.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Don't worry. Gov gave you the news then.
We're leaving for Rosalith. but not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
I was actually going to do that anyway, so no problem.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be. Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title.
Okay.
In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip.
Oh, that's
And he
Drake's
was
Fang.
quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship.
Oh wow.
All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
So much we knew.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe? Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. They cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Alright. Oh, we're going immediately in. Alright. No problem. Let's do this. Rosalet. This doesn't look good. Imperial province of Rosaria, Rosalet.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Are they helping each other? But isn't that like Dalmek and the Sambresk?
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls.
I think the Duchess
really
helped.
went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
No, Chocobo.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Alright, let's do this. Capital punishment.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Some opponents will cast protect spell to raise a defensive barrier around their allies that shields from melee attacks. When engaging protected allies identified by a shield icon above their head, avoid using your sword and instead employ magic to quickly and efficiently dispel the barrier.
There's only one fitting punishment.
Okay. Alright. I wonder if they were someone else was using protect on them. I didn't really see a spellcaster.
I yield!
Jesus.
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
You won't escape! You're finished!
Cut them down! With me, men! For the Emperor!
Out of our way!
Okay, so it's definitely boom. It's also fun with the lightning rods that you actually change places. You can actually just change them. Let's see. Okay. So wait.
Come on, take him!
There you go.
This one. Let's try.
Nice. Alright. Nothing here on the ground. Okay. Let's continue. That potion immediately heals like so much.
die!
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Pile drive.
He's here! Remember, get him!
Aha! I know where this is.
Set her loose!
They have a curl.
Yeah.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Oh fuck. That's what I mean. You can literally change the location of your...
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
It's down! Then let's make this count.
Nice. Actually, the setup that I'm using right now is pretty fucking sick, you know? Holy shit. Oh boy. Alright. Curl whisker. Surprisingly, the section of a curl whisker shows it to be composed almost entirely of metal. While this would go some way to explain that some curls can channel lightning, it raises the question of how the metal got there in the first place. True.
Jill!
Oh, fuck.
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, kupka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Now, on to the festivities.
Alright. How that dog got away, I don't know. But once again, it's a magical dog. It's a magical dog.
That's just
oh yeah,
great,
yeah,
that
right.
is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Sorry, guy. For a second, I was actually not thinking of you.
Headsman!
Okay.
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence.
You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Nice, Gav. Very nice.
Gav! Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
You're amazing, Gav. Thanks.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming. I have to get to the courtyard.
Okay.
Don't you let her die.
Oh, those potions I didn't need. Oh well.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Oh. Did you see his eyes? What the? Yeah. What the fuck? A magical wolf, I told you.
Jill, can you stand?
Torgal is I don't know. There's something weird about him.
Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Torgal, thank you.
Here we go.
Explain what the fuck your job just did. Later, everyone. With me.
Later.
With you, Torgal.
Oh yeah. Exactly.
Where did this lot come from?
Jill, can you still fight?
I can try.
Oh fuck. Nice.
Still breathing, are you? Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Ah, fuck. I love this fucking setup that I'm having right now. Boom. He doesn't stand a chance. Boom. Oh boy. Holy shit.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Will I have my pooch with me? No? Ah, damn. I am going to take a picture though, because holy shit. Oh.
Don't worry about us. Go.
Kupka took our home, Clive. Don't let him take yours. Jill'll be safe with me. I promise.
Yeah, I am going to take a picture of you, Torgal. Jesus Christ. I think I saw, I did say it from the beginning that there's something about Torgal, since...
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
Because from whatever happens in the prologue, there was no way that Torgal was going to be a regular dog.
Kupka. You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler. An army. Even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
It's still a home though.
No! Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream! I would be the king of the world! She would be my queen! And together, we would rule like the gods we are! But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust! Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Here we go. Oh wow, he's fast.
This time, you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me.
Cross! I'll kill you! Wait!
Die by my hand, Rosefield. My hatred for you is unending, unyielding. Let this palace
Ooh, wow. Holy shit. Yeah.
The world has chosen. I am in my element. As long strength.
Oh wow. Oh shit.
The earth will always be my domain.
Ah! Fuck's sake.
Let's try.
Oh shit.
This is my domain. Let's try.
Alright. Whew. A lot of shit happened, but I made it. Sometimes it was barely... I could barely see it, what happened, but whatever. Earthshards. The power of the icon Titan made manifest. This crystal is as heavy as marble and can be heard to emit a soft sum. Well, I am pretty sure this is not done yet. Ooh. Ouch. Oh, fucking hell. Oh. Taking his power now? Holy shit. He didn't even try. Well, to be honest, he never tried.
Kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Jesus. How are you not dead yet?
I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
That's the advice of Alud.
Another time, Mythos.
Oh, wait, what? How does he know that? Holy shit.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck
Yeah.
invited them?
And how does
Not
they
that that's
know
the
about
biggest surprise
Mythos?
we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Keep your secrets.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
Uh-oh.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away.
Are we going to chase him?
So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about kupka later, shall we?
Aye. Alright. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too.
Yeah.
Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Twilight Rose. Revisit the past. Right. So basically, Waloed knows about Ultima as well, maybe? Interesting. At least the advisor knows about him, but it would be weird that
Just look at
Barnabas
the
wouldn't.
state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Bolts from Blue. The power of Earth. Ah, yeah. Clive has claimed a portion of the Icon Titan. Attuning with Titan not only changes the element aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allow access to several new iconic abilities, such as Wind Up, Singular Strike that increases the potency when charged. Oh yeah. Ability details are found on the abilities tab, and Titan's feat is Guarding. So now's the issue, right? Because like I said, I really love the setup that I'm having right now. It's really, really good. But I do want to test maybe... I actually tested him in the demo, and while it's a fun icon to deal with, and his normal ability So his normal ability, this one, Titan Block, is pretty good. I think I'll hold on from the 3 that I have right now. Upheaval, Raging Fist is the, yeah. This one can be very good with Titan as well, because Titan has a lot of assistance. So yeah. Also the Phoenix slash Efrits ones are pretty good too at the moment. Oh, it's difficult. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it for now. Oh, only one more hunt. An A. Rumor is spreading throughout the southern reaches of Rosaria of a pool of Appellant's ooze that has been sighted in the moors and meadows of the region. While it resembles naught but a puddle of strange sludge from a distance, any man or beast that draws too close is met with masses of slimy hands that drag their prey into gaping, grinding maw. Is that what we want for our children? No. Okay, House Cry Cliff, Rosaria. Let's see what we have here.
Here for another of my lectures?
Yes.
What is it that you wish to learn?
Okay, so Drake's last breaths, the sack of Rosalets. Rescues, all rescues. Torgal, here. Clyde's faithful friend who is fiercely protective of him and his allies. When Jill came close to death in the courtyard of Rosalet Castle, something awoke with him, transforming Torgal into something akin to an icon. Yeah. So okay. Act a new hideaway. Nope, nothing new here. Companion. Battle captures. Intervenes invasion Rosalets. Yeah, you, the Lord Commander. You know more than you let on, so does it mean that Barnabas also knows more than he let on? Gaff. Okay.
One must understand one's place in the world.
The Man of the Rock. Intervention in the invasion of Rosalet. That is also still going on. Oh. Kupka makes his move. On return to the Clive returns to the news of Yuka and his minions has invaded Rosaria, Though he knows the invasion has not, but to have designed to lure him out, he resolves to journey to Rosalet and put an end to the evil schemes of his long-standing foe, once and for all. Invasion of Rosalet. Redeployment of the Crystalline Dominion. So yeah. Real Knights. Yeah. Real Knights of Alud is here, indeed. Everything else is the same, I think. Alright.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Thank you, Vivian. Yeah. Let's go see the missives first and then continue. Or should I do the hunt first?
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back. I dread to think what happened in Rosalit.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear from Kupka. We'll deal with him.
I kinda did indeed, but Kingdom of Alud intervened. I apologize for what happened to Rosalet. I fear what might have been had not you, Gaev and Torgal fought so fiercely. Once again you were here when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flames and rubble has left me with much sadness in my heart, but the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on here and now, or memory will be waiting for us when this is all through. I think I actually forgot where the hunt was. I should read it more carefully. Okay.
The Litlans have been up to their old tricks again.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive. Cunning men have
Alright, let's see. Hawk's Cry Cliff, Rosaria. Yeah, so here.
Good girl.
Let's see what I can do, eh? Where is the hunt?
Be safe.
Yeah. Alright, let's do this. The flank prints. Oh, level 38. It's holy shit. Oops. That wasn't that good. Yeah, let's see. I actually... Okay. I got my...
Run like the wind.
I was not prepared for that. I knew it was flank, but I wasn't prepared for like level 38. And yeah, I didn't have a lot of potions anymore. So, oopsie. Oh. There he is. Oh shit. Boom! And there we go, our first A rank done. Nice. Oh, another level up. Sweet. Whoa! Almost 6k experience points, that's a lot. The wild flank excretes a sickly sweet vicious ooze that is meant to lure would-be predators into devouring it, at which time the powerful toxins within its flesh will paralyze the victims, allowing the flank to envelop and slowly dissolve it over a period of 17 nights. Ow. Up to 7 of which the victim spins alive. And again, ow!
Oh shit. Now. Whatever it was.
Alright. Wasn't bad. 6 levels higher than me and I still managed to kill it without too many issues. I feel like. I think it was pretty okay.
Back, are ya? Not saying Fordian, do you?
Okay. Guess at the moment I can't do anything yet. Okay.
And?
I'm getting items for later then. Oh, what do you have to tell?
Why soldiers with their ruby stain, stick steeds fed to the fire, shall never burn away the pain, till one comes the fire.
Interesting.
Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her back. I didn't think Jill could look any worse for wear than when she came back from Arnhem. But she's managed it. Look after her, won't you? The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive. Kupka men at their...
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and our friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is.
Hey!
All right, Clive.
Mid.
Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here.
I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
Ouch.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like. Oi, Otto, you got my gill? Huh? What are you on about? My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
Ow.
Little... The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Mm-hmm.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain tenderness.
Jesus, woman.
Meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent as a babe in arms.
Jesus, woman.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest? From what I heard.
I'll get right to you, Mid. Seems to me I've been slacking on talking to some of my people.
I hear your scout made quite a hero of himself over in Rosalith, sniffing out a score of terrified townspeople and ushering them to safety. Or so he claims.
Suspicious character, like, huh? Why are you
Good to
here?
see you, Sid. Lovely weather, isn't it? I feel like all the gods in the heavens are smiling down on us.
Alright, Mid. Let's talk.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
Wow.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Wow. Thanks, Mid.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
It's an interesting twist on Sid, though. Like, mostly Sid is the engineer, and this time it's the daughter. Which is fine to me, you know. I don't mind it at all. Yeah.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
It's fun.
Was wondering where you got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Mm-hmm.
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
The noxious vapors that spilled from the cracks around the southern door into Dolphus, Talaman's Deadland Hideaway would sting the eyes and burn the nose of anyone who strayed too close. Combining every ingredient on this list would no doubt produce a similar result. Okay. Wow.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Alright, let's see what else you have.
Is it business or pleasure?
Okay.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I just gave you like 40k gil. How am I robbing you blind?
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
It's irrepressible, the word. That girl doesn't let anything get her down, that's for certain.
Quite the opposite.
In fact, she's got a way of making ever bugger else get up and dance to her tune.
Like father, like daughter.
I'd say it ran in the blood if I didn't know better. Can't wait to see what kind of queer contraption she comes up with next, so as long as she doesn't try and rope me into building it for her. Yeah.
Go on then. Finished, are you?
Blackthorn, you busy?
What's it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Sketches of inevitable devices seemingly drawn from the pages of a mad alchemist's notebook, and a list of the equally exotic alloys from which such things are smitted.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
Mm-hmm.
I'll see what I can do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
What do you need? Summer storm, that one.
Rolls in when you least expect it, soaking you to your skin and leaving you wringing your breeches. Just like her old man. Keeps us on our toes though.
What's St. Fordian, do you?
Ooh. Hell yeah. And when he lifted his fist, beneath them was found naught but dust.
It'd last you a good while.
Yeah, I thought it wouldn't do much. I actually... Oh. Another scarletite. Huh. Can I actually do hunts again then? Or...
Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff.
Because I actually do want...
And?
I guess I can get it through a different mean, maybe?
Do with a good oil in this, should be enough to keep us going. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Maid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause.
That's true.
I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
After 5 years, I'll see him again. The bridge builder. Martha, I need your bridge builder.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Thank you. So... Oh. There's going to be a whole new section over here now. Nice.
Ready, go?
Were you catcalling Ambrosia? Sup?
Hi. I've entered the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats stacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could...
eradicate them.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
This shouldn't take long.
Boom.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. There.
Oh.
Before she thinks of anything else.
Let's just look around first.
Maya? I'm sorry I ain't been back to see you in so long, but I got some news for you. I'm to be wed.
Oh. Congratulations, Bernard. Oh. That's so nice. This seems to me that there's going to be a hunt here. Oh wait, isn't this where Atlas will be? Ah, I found the spot where Atlas will be. The S rank. Nice. Good to know. Well, I think I saw everything, so let's go to the hideaway. Okay, let's go back to mid.
The little ones have been up to their own.
Yes. Anything else new?
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
No rest for the wicked, man.
All right, Clive. You've all done then.
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Nice. Nah. I don't really like using that kind of.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Did Bernard say how long he was going to be? I mean, it's fine, but I hope he comes soon.
Alright, do side quests. Let's do them!
be the manliest of men, but it does lack. Ah, Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's
Dooms.
right. He went to ask Hippocrates about torgal. He must have found something.
Can't wait to learn more.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows herb lore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Okay.
If we could get ammonia to grow here in the hideaway, we wouldn't have to risk our lives to gather it.
True.
I overheard your little chat with Rodrigue. It's good of you to help. I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Taya's remedies. But she insists I rest.
So rest you shall. Today, Clive visited the infirmary to have me address laceration on his left forearm. I cleaned and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest the arm so that it could heal. But not an hour later he was leaving another mission. This must be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. The next time he comes to me for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. Kinky. Very, very kinky. To be honest, Jill is the same though. If it wasn't for Talia constantly putting her to rest, Jill probably wouldn't rest at all, so... that.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of Cursebreakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins.
Damn.
The Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolus amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. what risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were
You
there,
know where that is.
Torgal will track them down.
Let's do the questies.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind, Ambrosia.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Fuck.
It's over.
Ah.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked from... Well, hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Mm-hmm. And maybe we can plant some. Would be nice. Okay, the Dragon's Eyrie.
Slavers don't even bother. There's too
Let's go.
Get me back on my feet. I'll tear those bastards' heads off.
Stay still, you damned fool. Unless you want to bleed to death.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. but we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastman gets to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet. They're trying to get into the carriage.
Come on. Ah, for fuck's sake. There we go. Bone necklace. Used in crafting, very little rhyme and even less reason went into the creation of this ghastly neck ornament. The bone strung along its crude twine, most likely belonging to those unfortunate enough to meet its maker. So why did they lock themselves in the carriage while there were goblins out?
Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
It's good that we still try to do this, even though a lot of
I needed that.
People are like very skeptical about it, apparently. Oh yeah. What to do with it? It's a harsh world.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
All the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Boom. Reduces rising flames cooldown by 2 seconds. Again, I don't really use that thing. So it's cool that they have that kind of abilities though, but yeah, I don't necessarily use them. Maybe they can be used
Welcome
for...
to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Not long ago I was accosted by footpads as I walk the gilded path and would have perished alone in the desert had not the 4 Cursebreakers come to my aid. I owe them my life, may his token serve them well.
Here you are. All done?
Thank you. Let's see. Increase combo damage by 5%. And Direwolf subdues its prey by overwhelming its fury with a flurry of attacks that injure both body and spirit, stunning the creature and allowing for a quick skill before it can recover. Yeah, 5% is not that much though. So.
You didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia?
No. A wild herb that, when brewed into an infusion, can dull the pain of a barber's blades.
Only the usual.
Yeah, a little bit of monsters.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Curse breakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy. But neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Nice. I love these quests a lot.
I'm sorry I let my fear get the better of me. I'm ready to be stronger. For the hideaway. For all of us.
Damn the bastard who thought to mix branding ink with the foulest poison known to man. Since then, bearers have only ever had two choices. Court the crystal's curse in service of their masters, or defy the brand and suffer the wyvern's wrath. Either way, it's an agonizing death.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Taya's remedies.
Okay. I think that's everything again. Let's learn more about our dear friend Torgal.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks. Jill looked white as a sheep.
Oh, Maeve
It's
knows
back
how
from
to
Canberra.
work
Let's see. I need all the orchestration scrolls. Yeah, Dooms.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Oh.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Nice.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva.
Indeed.
A girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened. Just when his master needed him the most.
That's true.
Right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Okay.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
But it is true. Like, he did look like a Fenrir type of wolf. That's true. Very nice. I love that.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Nice. Mid's workshop.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest. And work in earnest we shall!
Thanks for before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Can't wait to know what you're going to do with it. I am actually... Medado.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you?
How's it coming along?
It was pretty fucked up. To see how Rosaria became because of Hugo.
What do you reckon Mitt's going to make next? A bigger water cleaner thingy maybe? One that can make the whole lake all nice and clear?
Would be nice.
Certainly be profitable. Especially as crystals become scarcer and scarcer. Perhaps we should ask what she'd need to build such a thing.
Tone says he's looking for books about it. I know. Let's write one.
Yeah, let's do that.
How good it is to see you, Clive.
Young Mid has always been too clever by half.
From the moment of her very first steps.
She would roam the hideaway, tearing apart everything she laid her little hands upon. But it wasn't until she started putting those things back together again that Sid realized his daughter had been blessed with a truly special talent. And so, rather than see it squandered, he swallowed his pride and sent Mid to the university in Canver to study under the Free City's finest mechanist. That was on her 11th name day. We have reaped the benefits of her studies ever since. Her inventions are a part of our daily lives here at the Hideaway, and even if she herself is not.
As to why she has stayed away,
I would hazard that a part of her is simply afraid that coming home will remind her too much of what she has lost.
did you know
that Ted and Crow's parents were both bearers? Having lived so long in a world where so much we denied them, it could not have been easy for them to find love.
But once they had.
Oh, how brilliant did it burn. A love that only burned brighter once Ted and Crow were there to bask in it, to share it.
Until it was taken away.
Plunging the twins into darkness no man or woman, let alone child, should ever have to face. A pall that will ever hang over us, as long as the man who cast it walks free.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Ooh, almost
you have a
at level
question
5.
for me? I should be happy to answer it.
Student of engineering at the University of Canver, she is as well versed in the scenes of modern and fallen technology as any scholar in the Twins, and means to put that knowledge to use in the service of the Hideaway. Daughter of Sid and student of engineering at the University of Canver, from a young age Mitch showed at the same passion of invention as her father, and an even greater aptitude. She is as well versed in the secrets of modern and fallen technology as any scholar in the Twins, and means to put that knowledge to use in the service of the Hideaway. Frost wolves. A rare breed of wolf from the frozen northern territories that is said to be able to conjure magics. An ancient fable from the region prominently features a frost wolf by the name of Fenrir, who has companion to the Queen of the Snow, most likely an allusion to the dominant of Shiva, and defended her not with tooth and claw but with balls of ice. That's amazing. Dominant of Titan, Warden of Earth, on learning the identity of the one who slew his beloved Benedicta, he sends his forces to ransack Rosalit, the capital city of Rosaria and Clive's former home. In the hope of drawing him out, Clive takes up the offer and is able to pass Kupka in battle, cutting off his hands in the process, but before Clive can deal the finishing blow, the helpless Hugo is spirited away by a mysterious man from Wallu. Unleashed. Clive's faithful friend who is fiercely protective of him and his allies. However, it emerges that he is much more than a mere scent hound. He is rare Frustwolf, imbued with his sorcerous strength that he is able to call upon to defend his allies in time of crisis. Okay. Let's just actually born and branded in Rosaria, Doris now captains the Cursebringer, targeting their bear liberating operations in concert with Cole. Her second in command, while she is fiercely committed to the cause, she harbors violence and will only bloody her blade if circumstances demand. Second in command of Cursebreakers, who assist with the coordination of their troops, bears liberating activities under the supervision of the captain Doris, formerly a slave soldier for the First of the Republic, before being freed and taken in by those he now calls his brothers and sisters in arms. Fleet Imperial Bear, after the wounds he suffered in his escape were healed, he began a new life in the hideaway, working in the kitchens. Though through this he encountered a cookbook entitled Valistia. Ah, yeah. That's the guy who I did a side quest for. Yeah, he's the one who made what happened to her? 18 years before, and taken back to the island of Tristanu, where she was forced to serve as a handmaiden for the priest of the Crystalline Orthodox. There she met young Jill Warwick and took her under her wing, caring for the terrified child as if she were the mother Jill never knew. Chieftain of the Northern Territories and Jill Warwick's father, after his homeland raids into Rosaria were finally quelled by the Duchy, his daughter was taken as the ward of the Rosefield family to ensure that he would never raise arm against them again. Lake and Blighted Lands, For the dragon that some tasty say created the basin when it fell from the sky. Fallen airship to its expansive waters like forgotten cannot cenotaphs, leading some to liken it to a graveyard. It is a remote location far from any trade route and deep inside the Deadlands, made it an obvious choice for Clive when faced with rebuilding its legacy. Oh. Follow the hideaway. Rosalia, former capital of the Duchy of Rosaria. When Hugo Kupka's forces invaded, the entire city was put to the torch and the magnificent castle sacked, causing many of its inhabitants to flee. Loyalists, let's just click them all open. These chains as well. I'm going to read all of that a bit off stream. Actually, you know what? Let's just see if there's something that I do want to read right now. Everything else I will read off stream. The state religion of the Holy Empire of Sambrek, whose followers worship the goddess Gregor as the one true deity. At the church's head stand the Holy Emperor, voted into office by his fellow cardinals and supposedly their equal, though this is widely recognized by convenient fiction. The followers of Gregor worship dragons as a sacred servant of their goddess, and since the founding days of the empire have both doted and depended upon them. Okay. Crystals, the flood. New things about the airship. The men and women of the present day are wont to prepare those regions for their own use, both the village of Loswing and Clive's Hideaway and Benamur being built around the wreckage of a fallen airship. Callings, reserves, notorious marks. Okay.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Tone says he's looking for books about torgal.
Oh. Someone's calling me. Okay.
Lid's moved into the storeroom. Made a workshop out of it.
Yeah.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks.
How goes the hunt for kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Biden.
No trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
The Holy Empire music. It's so beautiful. Twin Sight. Ooh.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
He doesn't care. And I think Dion might have an issue with that.
Yes, sire.
Also Annabella looking how she is looking. I don't know. She's crazy in her mind.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
I hate that woman so much.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh. Holy shit.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
You're fucked up, you know? You're so fucked up. I don't know what to think about Olivier. He's just a child.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
I don't know. Alright, let's do this.
The little ones have been up to It's just one thing after another around here.
Annabella is just playing everyone as a fiddle and just setting everyone up to one another, even father and son. She doesn't care. She knows what she's doing. But I wonder, I really wonder how much she actually knows in general.
Well, fuck me. Never thought I'd see the day Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses came to tea.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Oh, wow.
2,000?
Gotta be like, what the fuck?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Thanks for staking my life on it.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away.
Indeed.
Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
You know, what I also been wondering is, we know that Icons has the regenerative abilities. So, if he would to turn into the Icon Titan and he regenerates his arms, would Hugo Kupka actually have his arms back?
here for another of my lectures? We met under curious circumstances.
I think it's fair to say it was during my time at the university. I had returned to my lecture hall to collect some notes and discovered Mitt crouched under the lectern, sketching some designs or other by candlelight. It transpired that she had fashioned a key and had been using my classroom as her own secret study, a place of quiet refuge from overzealous tutors and the like.
Naturally.
I insisted she leave, but Mitt being Mitt, she refused to take no for an answer, and before I knew it, I had not only allowed her to continue her late-night studies, but had agreed to take her in as a pupil into the bargain. Though I soon wished I hadn't, her refusal to deter to authorities was no less evident in my lectures. Was this my reward for years of painstakingly study, I wondered? To be teased and tormented by some all-stained stripling who seemed to delight in my discomforts.
Still.
Our time together was not entirely disagreeable, not least because it was she who unearthed the plot against my life and encouraged you to come and whisk me away to safety. Okay. And so I came to take refuge in your base of operations, just as she once did in mine.
Lord Byron Rothfield.
Of the 7 Seas High Houses, protector of Port Isolde, and your uncle no less.
I heard tell.
He was an adventurous soul, and journeying alone to the sacred lair of villainous Sid the Outlaw would certainly seem to give truth to such rumors. He will make a valuable ally and a generous one, I hope, and his connections among the nobility will surely prove useful.
Why?
Perhaps we will soon be invited the heads of the remaining high houses to a grand soiree here in the hideaway. I must practice my steps. Very funny.
Allow me to educate you. Here's the latest information I have.
Oh. Best friends, Byron visits, traveling companions, Byron supports the hideout, Sid's daughter, father and daughter, rescues. Here we go. Secretly backs? What do they mean about it? Manipulates, yes. Uploads achievements. Mistrusts. Flatters. Okay.
Study it well, Clive.
Dar Mistress, the Democratic Republic petitioned the Holy Empire of Sambresk for an archimistrate that therefore fruitless siege of Twin Sides might at least be ended. Emperor Sylvester, however, means to press the advantage given to him by Prince Olivier's artfulness, or so he has been led to believe. To this end, he orders his first son, Prince Dion, to make a funeral pyre to retreating fists. Clive returns to the hideaway and tests his hideaway allies with tracking down Kupka. With a little help from Uncle Byron, they deduce that the Walloder spirited him overland across the Valkroy desert to his home in his heart of Drake's Fang. Clive and Byron give chase. They're still there to attack. Drake's Fang. Nothing else of interest.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Yes. Let's see, items. How many items do I have? No, it's fine. Let's just go.
It's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head.
Which is...
I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
Isn't that like riskier?
Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil, Suncaller, the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Fudger. Oh, there we go. The Velcroy Desert, a vast arid sea of sand and stone that has been slowly consuming western Dalmatia since time immemorial. Finally, a new open world, I guess. Open zone. Which is fine. I don't mind that.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Riddle of the Sands. Ooh, nice. I love me some open zone. What's this? The bandit's bit. Not bad. Not bad. I'm happy for this. I'm happy we're getting a new zone. I actually really do. But I will. Oh. Wait. Is it because? Ah, okay. Yeah. I will, however, stop for today. Yeah. This has been not as long as a stream I would have hoped because of the issues that I had with OBS, sadly. But yeah, I actually want to go to sleep earlier today. It's 11 PM on the dot, actually. And I'll start streaming tomorrow morning already because I actually want to have at least one day where I just keep playing. I didn't have this for the whole week. So I hope by the time tomorrow evening we probably will do this whole zone. Most likely, yeah. If not further. Anyway, this is going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed my video, the stream. And I'm Vexkin and I'm out. Bye.